Well, the business end of the Rugby World Cup is well and truly underway right now. 4 teams remain in the competition, Sanele. We're going to talk about some action from the last weekend in the quarterfinals as well.
Yeah.
And look at the 2 fixtures, of course, this coming weekend.
Yeah.
So, all good?
All good for now.
Yeah, for now?
Yeah, for now.
Happy?
Yeah, I'm happy.
You're
I'm
happy?
happy.
Okay, right. So, starting with the quarterfinal matches, Springboks and Japan, you know what they say about revenge? It's a dish best served
cold. Yes.
4 years later in this case.
No, it was served. I'm very happy that I was wrong.
You were very nervous about this one.
No,
very,
I was.
Admittedly, very
I was.
not at ease.
Like you can check the previous videos.
Yeah.
I stated it clearly that I'm nervous about this one. But we got through.
A great second half performance. In the first half, it was very touchy.
It was very tight.
Yeah. And sloppy as well. I have to mention that.
Yeah, it's the
Very
nerves.
sloppy.
It's the World Cup. It's the nerves kicking in. It's Japan and Japan. You know, all those things factored in. But clearly, the halftime team talk from the coach and the captain was very effective. And we came back and we won.
But we can't go. I feel like we can't go to the next match with that kind of mentality or that kind of performance where we slack in the first half, because we were very sloppy. The likes of Willie LaRue dropping balls constantly.
Yeah.
So we can't afford that, particularly against a team like Wales in the next game.
Wales will punish us, and they'll punish us in such a manner that we won't get an opportunity to get back. At least with Japan, not disrespect to Japan, they're on an upward trajectory, but they're not there yet. So they afforded us. They gave us opportunities because I think they as well were nervous as well. So we capitalized on that and we overcame them in the second half. A team like Wales, who's been at the top but has never converted, they're desperate to convert and they're a very clinical team. So having said that, we can't afford that first half ever again.
Yeah.
Period.
That's it. Going forward, 3 matches remaining. Possibly we could play the final as well. So we really need to get that in check.
Yeah, no, we'll be in the final, but I'm just saying. But if we have a first half like that, then it's tickets.
Yeah, very much. So speaking about Wales, they had a very tight match against France, the tightest match of the quarterfinals, obviously.
Yes.
France really were in control of the entire game, I feel, and they shot themselves in the foot with that red card at the end.
France doing a France.
Oh, my goodness. I like the fact that you mentioned that last week.
Yeah, exactly.
You didn't know which front was going to turn up on the day.
Exactly.
And it looks like it was a sloppy front, because they were very good in the game. It's just that they lost their concentration at the end.
To be honest with you, the good France turned up. But there was that disciplinary
a pointless
issue.
red card. Pointless red card.
It was very pointless. That man cost his country, and I feel that if I nearly said something bad, but I feel he cost his country, and if he's ever selected again for France, that would be shocking. I wouldn't select him for France again because he just lost the World Cup for France.
Sure.
And they were well in the way
to
winning that game. There was no need. There was just no need. He lost his head and emotions got the better of him and he cost his country, cost his teammates, he cost everybody. So
and then Wales went on.
And then 2019.
Guys.
Yeah, bro.
You know how close that is.
So
that was insane.
They sealed it and they won. But I do feel that it's also in our favor that it was a bruising encounter. It was against a team that's very tough. Talking about the Wales and the France game, I feel that Japan one wasn't as tough in terms of physicality, but I feel that because of that, the difference in quality between France and Japan, I feel that we should have the upper hand just based on that over Wales.
But don't you think that Wales will come with a psychological advantage over us in terms of the intensity of their previous match and going into this one?
But the coin can be flipped the other way because they almost lost.
So it could go either way.
It's one of those things where there really are 2 sides to a coin, but we'll see how it goes.
Pretty comfortable victory for the defending champions New Zealand against the Irish.
Oh man!
So very scoring 40 points. They've done so consistently in this tournament.
Ireland was shit. Sorry, Ireland was just shit. Like
in the first half,
they were just bulldozing. Let me tell you something. That defense. Okay, here's how Ireland got beat. New Zealand's defense. Yes, I know they scored 40 plus points, but the defense set everything up. They choked Ireland out in every set phase. They choked them out, stole the ball, and just
they couldn't handle it.
They couldn't handle the pace. They couldn't handle the fitness. They couldn't handle the mobility. They couldn't handle anything that New Zealand had. And those 2 tries they scored at the end, consolation tries. Nobody cares. But you know, defending champions doing what the defending champions do, and we'll see.
They're in the semi-finals again of defending
But
their crown.
this one I am nervous about, the semi-final, the England and
New Zealand
one.
Yeah.
Personally, I want New Zealand to win. Obviously, because I don't like the English, Like, listen,
but
I don't care. I don't care.
But New
I don't
Zealand
care.
are our biggest rivals in this competition, so why would you want
That's
them in the
why we don't run away from competition, we run to it.
No.
So we'll meet them in the final and beat them fair and square. It's as simple as that.
No.
But
You want to take that risk? They're already beating us in this one.
that's fine. We'll dollar them. What did we say now? Revenge?
Well, it's still the same tournament.
But it's still gonna be so cold, damn it. So it's one of those things where I do want New Zealand to win so we can clap them in the final and win the World Cup. What better way to beat the best in order for you to be the best?
In the final.
In the final.
Okay.
So I want New Zealand to win. England played a solid game against Australia.
Yeah.
Tactically speaking, Australia were out of it. They were not kicking at all.
Yeah.
When they were under pressure, they decided to play free-flowing rugby in their own, not even half, but literally at the 10-meter line from their try line,
Very risky.
which you just don't do.
Yeah.
You just kick the fudging ball out. That's what you do, and you get yourself that little breather that you need. But they were tactically not sound, and because of that, Michael Cheika, the Australian coach, resigned, and now Australia are looking for a new coach. But back to what's at hand, congratulations to England. They were also solid. That's going to be a big matchup, England, New Zealand.
I thought that one was going to be a bit closer than it actually was. So there was a gap there.
Yes. Like I said, the tactics was what got it wrong,
Yeah.
but not in terms of quality. I think both teams were matching up in terms of quality, but I think the coaches, one was just way smarter than the other.
Okay, 2 fixtures this weekend.
Two.
Right, we got England against the All Blacks, defending champs, tomorrow, Saturday.
Yeah.
So your prediction for that one? I know you want New Zealand to win, but
Okay, prediction? I feel it's going to be like a 28-24
for New Zealand.
for New Zealand.
New Zealand, so New Zealand in the final again.
Yes.
And then on Sunday, it's us against Wales, the number 1 team in the world.
Yes. Prediction for that one, I feel that will be a 2011 to
To the
us.
Springboks.
Yes.
So South Africa and New Zealand in the final. We've heard it first
Yes.
from Mr. Milane himself.
Now you can bet. Go and bet, guys. Bet who's in the final. You win some money.
You've
don't
got
worry.
some experts analysis and some expert predictions coming through, so you can place your bets.
Place your bets, guys.
Right, before we wrap it up, we're going to talk about a bit more depressing news. Well, is it really depressing at this point? Because it was pretty much done anyway. So we lost the third test against India by an innings again at 202 runs. Okay, anything to add? I have nothing to say about that really. Anything to add?
No. We just
Yeah.
thought, let's just tell you guys.
Yeah, just mention.
But just just for the
that we
chance.
got whitewashed and
Yeah,
we're coming back
we-
home.
we
We're still going to play the ODI series and then after that.
Yeah, look, it's gonna be more of the same in the ODI, like we've been saying, man.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's it.
Rohit Sharma, player of the series.
Well, I mean,
Scored another 200.
Look, he's been the player of the year, honestly speaking. I mean, the man has been on form, taking nothing away from India. They outclassed us in every department once again. We lost by an inning and 202 runs.
Yeah.
Again. Well, the innings part. So it's just, guys,
Same old.
same old. Yeah.
Not looking forward to the ODI series.
Not at all. To be honest with you, I think this is the last time we're reporting on the Proteas this year. No offense, guys. There's no point. I'm sure you're tired as well.
Unless if they pull like the
miracle.
greatest comeback of all time,
Yeah.
and a miracle, and they somehow give a fight in the ODI
Yes.
series, then we might come back to it.
Which one happened? So I'm saying this is the last time. Yeah.
We'll see you in 2020, guys.
Yeah,
Love you.
we'll
Protea fire.
Cricket fans, we'll see you next year, guys. Protea fire. Hopefully it's burning high next year. But for now, let's just wrap this up with the Proteas and let's wrap the show up.
Yeah, we're
And
on, man. We are.
Having said that, thank you guys for tuning in. Tune in next time again. Please subscribe. Please share your comments and all those wonderful things. We'll see you next time. Peace out.